This game was made on the land of the Wurundjeri Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, disassociation, and suicidal ideation. Alright, control. Oh, so I can't full screen. Just gotta press F. Play. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. Am I already on screen? Oh, it's time to wake up. I just need to make sure something. Just fucked with my mic. Again. How many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? How do I interact again? I don't remember. Spacebar. Channel after channel of nothing. The leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. What was that noise? Oh, everything I can interact with is highlighted in blue, I assume. You still have plenty of grounds, and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it as much ritual as it is comfort, you cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hands make around porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Oh, it's a rug, not a table. It is getting bigger. Or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful, in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. And haven't been for some time. God. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been a week since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark. Howl. That was a crappy howl, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. No, I'm not gonna go back outside. I want to make sure I don't lose the dog. Better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark. You can do this. Come on. Like saying the words will help. Howl. That's a terrible howl. Just do it. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. Bark, bark. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Bark, bark. There's something wrong with this apartment. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? but it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body, all bones and hard angles. Bark. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Bark. That's right. Everything is okay. Don't you want to come with me? Is that a yes? What is that? Can't interact with it. Can I go through this door? No. Whoa! The dog jumps forward before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa! Down! It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wicked sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here, a new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no light. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. Excuse me. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing fiercely at the air. Excuse me. Bark. Just a little further. Something's up with that dog's tail. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad you like it. This is enough. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Arf. Bed. Arf. I guess you're sleeping with me. I'd like to see fully what's in the sky. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm metallic breath, lulling you to sleep. You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. Remember waiting anxiously at the door. Remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks, the sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. You killed the radio star, Achievement unlocked. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Okay, I'm up. Bark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. Not when it saved you from... Bark, bark. Right, you have a dog now. A very strange looking dog. You get it water, then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Munch, munch! It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. You make coffee, just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time, something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. I already made you food, didn't I? Well, you fed the dog. Might as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find. Thankful for the electric stove top. You eat from the pan, standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. Bark. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark, bark. Whine. You want to leave? Bark. Okay, you're the boss. It's easier to manage the terror that clams up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Bark. Hold your horses. Bark. You've never been up here. Arf. Oh, I get a better glimpse of the thing in the sky. Oh, it's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. Bark! The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment, its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. On the roof? You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast, otherworldly things stretching through the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. We can come back tomorrow. Bark! Oh, it literally doesn't let me throw it again. Someone's in a rush. Gotta hurry to tomorrow. Okay, but I got headphones in. Like, don't be so rude about it. The exit's closed. You were a different person before this new existence. At least, you think you were. You remember feeling more... not just often, but also deeply. The emotions had names, and you could easily place them to the way your mind and body vibrated in times with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore, and unsure if you even are. A chasm yawns inside of you, slowly growing with each moment you spend in the in-between. You want to think of who you used to be, what you were outside of these walls, but there is nothing left to think about. So I can interact with more than just glowing objects, at least according to that door. It didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. Bark. I'm sorry. I think that's all I have for today. I guess this is my life now. What of the plant? Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since... The dog lays atop of you, heavier than expected, seeing as it's skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. You wish this was over. Something that bugged me. Kind of looked like this became a door at one point. Or not a door, but more a walkway. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound. No thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it's off by heart. Oh, you know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are familiar melody. Ring, ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Ring, ring. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Okay, I'm up. Bark. Here you go. Munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. First things first. Coffee. You make it. Hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Bork. I haven't drink. What? What's your name? Can't keep calling them dog after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Marble? Marble sink? Gas stove. Okay. Shank? Bark? Lamb shank. Bark! Lamb shank? Really? Bark. Alright, you're the boss. The new named Lamb Shake looks absurdly pleased with itself. Sigh. Fine. Bark. Can't go in there. Bark. Nothing has changed. The sky is... it's there. Don't think about it. This guy has a leaf for a tail. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their backs shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Bark! Bark! When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. Seems like it's always thirsty. A need so deep it couldn't be slacked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. Normally, the door becomes inoperable. But this time, it looked like I could do something. Sorry, that's a really obnoxious voice. You should eat something, but maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Bark! Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. How? I'm coming. Time for bed, I guess. You and Landshake are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. You'd do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could possibly happen to the sky? It's how? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be this way it always was. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached where the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. Repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Signs of what? I'm up. Arf, predictable. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder how much of anything anymore. Bark, bark. It's time to feed Lampshake. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hand's unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien, even after all this time. Oh! Lampshake likes it on its balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungry out here, more alien. Lampshake has decided it's time for a fetch. Bark! Something's not quite right. I don't remember that plant being there. Bark! Bark, 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 bark. Hard bark, bark, hard bark. 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 Oh, there's now spiral patterns. Nope, not quite spirals, but patterns within the thing. Maybe they were there before, but I didn't see them before. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. Oh, that had some suicide undertones. But you have Lampshake now. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lampshake. Bark. Bark. Time for bed? Yep. Huh? That's weird. We can hear something. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No. You're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. It's her. Mine. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Shank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pant, Shake, running your fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What just happened? That's not fair. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please, let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe. Let me in. I'm scared. We replete. They will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move, to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. Like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone else would watch you. Babe, please. I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you should let her in if you wanted to. It's not safe. The screaming starts. You are brittle and this is what breaks you. I'm up, Lampshake. I'm up. Is anything real? Is anything real? Is anything real? Bark, bark. Real or not, you need to feed Lampshake. Lampshake. You fill up the bowl. Munch, munch. I'll drink the coffee. I drink the coffee. I can't drink the coffee. It won't let me drink my coffee. Spacebar doesn't work anymore. I can't drink my coffee. I water the plant. Is anything real? You water the plant just in case. Ow! Is anything real? Bark. Can I drink my coffee? I can't drink my coffee. I can't drink my coffee. I can't drink my coffee. Bark. I can't drink my coffee. Whoa. What just happened? Did I stop moving? I closed my eyes for a moment. And then when I opened them, my character hadn't been moving, even though I could have sworn I felt my finger pressing the button. That was trippy. Bark! There's more patterns than I think were there before. Is this real? Does it mean anything? Is any of this real? Or a dream? And what's worse, that this isn't real, or that it is, and means nothing at all. You feel her. You can't decide what she looked like. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. You can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Bark. Excuse me, tired. Not a chance. You pull back the covers to get into bed. You're already half asleep. Bzzzt. Attention, citizens. Hmm. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. Hmm. That's enough, Lampshake. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lampshake, we might be able to leave. Hmm. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been bzzzt. Lampshake, what's wrong? Lampshake looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. Oh! It's okay, lads. Go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. Lampshake's gonna tear my throat out in my sleep. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lampshake doesn't join you. Anything but this. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're in a pile on the floor. Repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and on and... Time passes and stops. Time passes and stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her screams softening. Please, getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow, the silence is worse than the screaming. You wake slowly. You're used to Lampshake acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony door as the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, like something is trying to escape alive. You leave it, the cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. You fill the bowl, but Lampshake doesn't come running. Lampshake, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. The pickup zone is. It's time to go. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Lampshake? What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? Do you still belong out there? With people in their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts? Will they now be as alien to you as the sky? There it is, the door. Come on, Lampshake. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pulled down one of the boards. Hush, Lampshake. The noise has been comforting. you weren't alone. But they didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage. Every day played out again and again until you pulled on a second board. Aww. Bark! Lampshake, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lampshake before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You've been the one to put them there. A reminder to never leave as the city's siren song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palm against the cool, thick wood. Lampshake, you ready? He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast that they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket, fit it to the lock, turn the handle. Bark! Bark! Lampshake lashes forward, closing teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards, away from the door. Fuck! Lampshake! Bark, bark. Lampshake, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from inch-long teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Bark, bark, bark. Lampshake, bark. Knock, knock. No, knock, knock, knock. You can't. Better not. Achievement unlocked. Escape artist. Escape artist. I must escape from here. Perhaps I'll post about it on Foggy Bark. You're inside again. Bark. What happened? Lampshake runs to his abandoned food. The leftovers of leftovers that you've served still here there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door. Bark. Munch, munch. Lampshake happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lampshake. Yep. He jumps on the spot, looking absurdly proud of himself. Really, I mean it. Howl! Bark. Hold your horses. Nothing. You're not sure what you expected. Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now, you'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lampshake was right to be afraid. Can you go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? Bark. 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 You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not rolling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of the skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath ever felt to vibrate through your bones. Is this? Oh, excuse me. Is this it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Bark. You Will Not Remain. Made by Jordan Cook Irwin, T-Dog Extreme, Gabriella Logren, Talia Rosso. Trailer by Robert Michael Geary. Place testers: Charlotte Atwood, Hayden Baker, Harry Driscoll, Kelly Gilks, Zach Illing, Patrick Swan, Julia Ditham, Brendan Victors, and Summer Vimes. Special thanks to Suzanne Emery, Holly Hawkins, I lost it, Charlie Wilmore, and everyone else at the word. Damn it. I think that's just the continuation. Alright, well, that's the end of this video. I guess I should have started this video with this, but I also wanted to start with that message at the beginning. Basically, Darkwood is probably gonna go on a hiatus for a little while. The long and short of it is basically like all of the footage I recorded to the end of the game got lost. And so basically I feel like I don't know for sure, but I might have to even start over from the beginning. And I don't know how much I want to do that. It was kind of sad. I was very frustrated. And so this is going up today. And after this, for my sort of darker themed games, horror games generally, but this game isn't necessarily horror, though it kind of has an existential horror sort of vibe to it. Anyways, going forward, it'll be Inscription, since I just finished playing that. And that'll be that for now. After Inscription is done going up, I may determine whether or not I'm gonna upload more Darkwood. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more. Have a good night.